Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD4Sage5.tv, and let's talk Donald Trump. And no, I'm not talking about his meme coin or his wife's meme coin. I'm talking of the recently signed crypto executive order. I think that's what it's called, crypto executive order. I think that's it. So we're going to share our thoughts on that and share with you guys what we think the impact is to our industry. There is a lot being thrown up at the moment, but I don't know what's genuine and what's not, or whether people actually understand what just happened and what's going to happen next. But before I jump into that, guys, please know that these are just my own opinions. I have no access to the internal workings of the US administration under Donald Trump or under any administration whatsoever. And no, I do not have a direct line to David Sachs, even though I do watch the All In podcast. I've been watching it for a while now. And these are just my own opinions, but I just want to share with you guys what I think about this newly signed executive order that is going to influence or impact the crypto industry. So the president of the US, who is Donald Trump, recently signed an executive order on the 23rd of January of this year, 2025, which marks a significant shift in the US government's approach to digital assets and financial technologies. The order establishes the president's working group on digital asset markets, chaired by Special Advisor for AI and Crypto, David Sachs, of course, Crypto czar, and includes key figures such as the Treasury Secretary and Secretary of Homeland Security. I think, the group has got people working within the administration from high up coming down, and there will be advisors, I think, coming from the crypto sphere. And I think the likes of Brad Garlinghouse, maybe Cardano's Charles Hoskinson might be part of that, and the guys from HBAR, I'm not sure, but I think that's what it's going to be. So what is the impact on Bitcoin and the crypto ecospace in general? Well, the executive order is poised to have several implications for Bitcoin and the broader cryptocurrency landscape. Guys, calm down. It's not going to happen overnight, okay? But it's going to happen. It's going to have an impact during this cycle, but not after 24 hours of the guy being inaugurated or a few hours after the executive order has been signed. Some of you guys are just crazy. Some of you, I think, no disrespect, but I think some of you suffer from the meme coin pump narrative, where you invest in a meme coin in the morning, in the afternoon, you are cashing up. In the real world, this is not how things work, and these guys are not robots. They've got more important things to be dealing with than crypto alone, okay? That's just my own opinion anyway. So the first area we are going to look at is the regulatory clarity and support that I think is going to come. By establishing a dedicated working group, the administration under Donald Trump signals a commitment to providing clearer regulatory guidelines for digital assets. This move could foster innovation and encourage investment within the crypto sector, especially within the US. But I can also see a situation where other countries like the UK will copy, because if they don't and it works, it's a steep ascent. Okay. Next, we'll look at the National Digital Asset Stockpile. Not what Bitcoin maxis were hoping for, which I think is just stupid. Some of these guys, instead of saying it's a win-win for our industry, no, what is in it for me and my bags? Forget about everyone else. That is just sheer selfishness. Just imagine if Satoshi had created Bitcoin just for him and his family and friends. Where will you be? Just think about that for a minute. He was not selfish. He gave you the opportunity to get rich within the space. Now you want to shut the doors for everyone else because you are well off, or you want to be well off. Everything else is garbage. Come on, guys. Come on. If you think what you're doing is following Satoshi's vision, you are deluded, because I don't think that was his vision. His vision was to open up the financial system and remove exclusion. And yet, here we are. 15 years after Bitcoin launched or the cryptocurrency came to being, we are still talking about maximalism, exclusion. That's basically what it is. And unfortunately, it's also coming from some of the prominent exponents of the space. Michael Saylor at one point, everything is a security apart from Bitcoin, because he wanted his bags to be pumped. Some of it is embarrassing. When I look at these people now, I'm thinking, if you got no shame, some of your actions, if you got no shame at all with how you behave in public, you're a public figure. No swearing from yourself, no swearing in 2025. The proposal to create and maintain a national digital asset stockpile, particularly focusing on Bitcoin, indicates a strategic interest in integrating cryptocurrencies into national financial strategies. This could lead to increased demand and potentially bolster Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies' values. Thirdly, prohibition of central bank digital currency. That was another pillar of Donald Trump's executive order. The order explicitly prohibits the establishment of a US CBDC. This decision may reinforce the position of decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, as it suggests the government will not introduce a centralized digital competitor. Yep, they've had their fun with fiat currency that they can print at will. Now let something else take over. What about the global implications, like I was pointing earlier on? The executive order's influence extend beyond US domestic policy. Internationally, we may start seeing international regulatory standards. As the US clarifies its stance on digital assets, other nations may follow suit, leading to more standardized global regulation. This harmonization could facilitate facilitate cross-border cryptocurrency transactions and investment. We also have geopolitical positioning by promoting dollar-backed stablecoins globally and prohibiting US CBDC. The administration aims to strengthen the US dollar's dominance in the digital financial landscape. This strategy could counterbalance efforts by other countries developing their own CBDCs. Yeah, that's quite true. Because if every other country had gone for their own CBDCs, that would have meant less demand for the US dollar. But if you say existing stablecoins are all US dollar backed, then you've got a different beast as far as the US dollar is concerned. So who are the beneficiaries of this executive order? Well, I'm hoping I'm one of them. While the order broadly supports the digital asset industry, certain segments may experience more pronounced benefits. For starters, Bitcoin, given the focus on a national digital asset stocker and the absence of a US CBDC, Bitcoin stands to gain as a primary store of value and a strategic asset. Next, we got dollar-backed stablecoins. The promotion of dollar-backed stablecoins aligns with the administration's goal to maintain the US dollar's global influence, potentially leading to an increased adoption and integration of these assets in international transactions. Next, you got Ripple XRP. Ripple Labs, the company behind XRP, is a US-based enterprise focusing on facilitating cross-border payments using blockchain technology. Given the administration's intent to provide regulatory clarity and support for blockchain initiatives, Ripple could experience a more favorable environment for its operations and partnership, meaning banks, you've got no choice but to use a Ripple ledger or XRP ledger, whatever it's called, okay? And we can dump Swift, and there are 2-3 day clearance program, or you send money certain parts of the world, it takes a week without knowing where the money is. That sucks, man. That just sucks. The next beneficiary, I think, is going to be Trump and his family's own creation, World Liberty Financial. This decentralized finance project is linked with the Trump family and may receive direct support or favorable positioning under the new policies. Its association with the administration could lead to increased visibility and potential adoption, but it may also plant seeds for acrimony in the future if a different administration from a different part of the US political arena comes into power. They may actually come after World Liberty Financial. We are hoping by then there will be clear guidelines. But for now, this one is a bit, but you can't discount it that it will certainly benefit, especially with Trump. He will do what benefits Trump. Whatever benefits everyone else, that's a bonus. I mean, there are others as well with a remote chance to benefit from this executive order, including the likes of Solana, Ondo Finance, Avalanche, Cardano, Stellar XLM, and maybe HBAR. But of course, I can't cover everything. I can only cover the most obvious ones, okay? If you think there are others, I don't think it will be all the coins that are appearing on cryptos made in the US. I don't think so. I think there will be a certain criteria that will rule some of these out. The ones that got no use case apart from being a transfer of value or got nothing built on, okay? What are my thoughts then about Trump's executive order? Well, it presents a pivotal moment for the cryptocurrency industry, offering regulatory clarity and strategic support that could drive innovation and adoption both domestically and internationally. What I would like to know from you guys though is, what are your thoughts about this executive order that Trump signed that will impact AI and crypto industries? Let me know in the comment section. Were you disappointed? Were you one of the people who were panicking, thinking, we didn't get the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve executive order, now everything, that's it, everything stops, the cryptocurrency is finished? Were you one of those? If you are one of the crazy few or one of the crazy many. I don't know which one this went because I never took a poll on that. Anyway, I would like to know your thoughts regardless, okay? Let us know in the comment section, guys. Until the next one, this is FD for Sage5.tv signing out for now. Bye.